In today's video, we are going to compare the FlexiSpot C7 to the Autonomous ErgoChair Pro. Now, quick heads up, just like my last comparison video between FlexiSpot and IKEA, FlexiSpot has provided both of these products, but they have no say in my comparison. And my verdict may actually surprise you. To get started, let's unbox these chairs and see how long it takes to assemble them. The Autonomous ErgoChair Pro was packed in a box within a box, which I don't know, it's just kind of funny. As far as the base, you can see it's got some streaks and marks on it. I don't expect perfection, but this seems just a bit excessive for a chair of this price. The chair has a 2-year warranty, except if you get it during a sale. As far as assembly, everything went smooth with the exception of these holes. This one is almost fully closed, which meant I had to go in there and remove some excess material. Yeah, not the end of the world. But aside from that, it didn't take too long to get it put together. As far as the FlexiSpot C7, the unboxing process was similar. However, this base was not nearly as dirty as the other. And the warranty is significantly longer, coming in at 10 years. Both companies offer 30-day free returns, so you could try it out, except FlexiSpot honors that even if you purchase the chair on sale, unlike Autonomous. As far as assembly, similar to the other chair, everything, it just went smoothly and honestly didn't take too long. We could talk about basic specs all day long, but that's boring and you could look that up yourself. So let me mention the most important ones that actually matter after using these chairs for about a week each. First off, look at me. Weight capacity. Both of these chairs do support 300 pounds, which is great. And they have the same tilt range of 22 degrees. The ErgoChair Pro is 46 to 50 inches tall, whereas the C7 is 47 to 55 inches tall. Both the height and angle of the headrests are adjustable 45 degrees for both chairs. The C7 has a 4D armrest that can be adjusted back and forth, up and down, and left and right, whereas the ErgoChair Pro does not. Visually, these chairs are pretty much identical. Honestly, I don't think you know the difference at a quick glance, and you won't notice many differences when sitting in them at first. But luckily, they both have multiple ways to adjust the chair to fit your needs. Once I got each one dialed in for my needs, I tried them out at my setup to see which I really preferred and if I could find any big issues. For the FlexiSpot C7, here are my thoughts. I love the 4D armrest, don't get me wrong, but I hate that they don't lock. It just drives me crazy because any sort of pressure onto them and they slide all around. This has always been a pet peeve of mine with chairs that don't lock. Now, I do like the triggers used to adjust the height of them. I think that's pretty cool. But that's really kind of it. For the Autonomous ErgoChair Pro, here are my thoughts. The armrests are similar in adjustability with the exception of sliding them closer or further from your hip. Truthfully, and this is crazy, but there are more similarities than there are differences when it comes to these chairs. The major difference is how the lumbar support is presented. On the ErgoChair Pro, it's a smaller piece behind the backrest, whereas it's a separate piece of the C7. Visually, it looks like you'd feel it more on the C7, but it doesn't feel like an entire separate piece. The chair still feels like it has one solid back piece, and the C7 arguably gives you more control to dial it in. I feel like the chairs have a lot of pros, like they almost all overlap. I don't think you could go wrong with either. It just comes down to things like the armrest and lumbar support, and of course, price. The ErgoChair Pro is $500, whereas the C7 is $350, and FlexiSpot is offering $30 off with code C730. With that said though, I own a few products from each company and they both offer quality products, so I'm not partial to either. Shout out to FlexiSpot for providing both of these chairs to review and being open to an honest comparison between both. It honestly kind of takes balls to accept that, your competitor's chair's pretty much the same. I mean, it's a chair, right? How much can you really do with a chair? Based on what I said, let me know which one you think seems better in the comments below. With that said, thanks for watching.